Hello. Uh, Now I am present over here a topic that is Bluetooth technology. So first we need to know what is Bluetooth. Bluetooth is an open standard for short-range digital radio to interconnect a variety of devices, cell phones, PTA, notebook, computers, modems, cordless phones, pagers, laptop computers, printers, cameras by developing a single chip, low-cost radio-based wireless network technology. So now I come to the point, what is the history of Bluetooth? In 1998, Bluetooth technology is officially introduced and the Bluetooth signal is formed. Bluetooth technology's intended basic purpose is to be a wire replacement technology in order to rapidly transfer voice and data. Bluetooth 1.0 specification is introduced. The Bluetooth SIG overhauls the Bluetooth core specification with the announcement of version 2.1 in 2003. Now in 2004, Bluetooth version 2.0 plus EDR enhanced data rate is introduced. Devices using version 2.0 plus EDR begin to hit the market in late 2005. Bluetooth core specification version 2.1 plus EDR is adopted by the Bluetooth signal. So now what is the next topic, that is Bluetooth. This is a personal area network. Bluetooth is standard that will eliminate wires and cables between both stationary and mobile devices and facilitate both data and voice communication. It offers the possibility of ad hoc networks and deliver synchronicity between personal devices. Now, the question has come how it works. Basically, it is works between short-range wireless connectivity, low power consumption, and automatic recognition. Now, there is a term that is ad hoc. It is a network connection method which is most often associated with wireless devices. The connection is established for the duration of one session and requires no base station. Instead, devices discover others within range to form a network for those computers. Devices may search for target nodes that are out of range by flooding the network with broadcast data forwarded by each node. Connections are possible over multiple nodes, routing protocols that provide stable connections even if nodes are moving around. Now, there is two types, Piconet and Scatternet. What is Piconet? It is an ad hoc computer network of devices using Bluetooth technology protocols to allow one master devices to interconnect with up to 7 active slave devices. Up to 255 further slave devices can be inactive or packed, or which the master device can bring into active status at any time. Now, a typical Bluetooth network, that is Piconet. Master sends its globally unique 48-bit ID and clock. Hopping pattern is determined by the 48-bit device ID. Phase is determined by the master's clock. Why Atmos 7 slips? Because a 3-bit MAC address is used. Parked and standby nodes. Parked devices cannot actively participate in the Piconet but are known to be the network and can be deactivated with some milliseconds. It 8-bit for parked nodes, no ID for standby nodes. Standby nodes do not participate in the Piconet. And there is some security protocol. There are 5 phases for simple pairing. First, public key exchange, authentication stage 1, authenticate stage 2, link key calculations, LMP, authentication and encryption. Phases 1, 3, 4, and 5 are the same for all protocols, whereas phase 2 is different depending on the protocol used. Distributed through these 5 steps are 13 steps. What are the privacy and security is very important. Don't want data to be shared, and security not great. Now, there is a term that is reliability. Is this reliable? Yes. What is the really means? Which device are you connecting to? How large is the file? Which version are you using? And have the two devices between connected before? There are some devices we can connect to the Bluetooth: laptops, gaming console, headset, cell phones, and printers. Frequency selection. Frequency hopping is used for interference mitigation and media access. Taste-driven development is used for separation of the transmission direction in 3 slots or 5 slots packets. FH, frequency hopping code division multiple access. It is one of the two basic modulation techniques used in spectrum signal transmission. It is the repeated switching of frequencies during radio transmission, often to minimize the effectiveness of the unauthorized interpretation and jamming of control and telecommunication. It also used as a frequency hopping code division access. Bluetooth uses a technique called spectrum frequency hopping. Frequency hopping code division multiple access to separate piconets within a scatter net. More piconets within a scatter net and degrades performance. Possible collision because hopping patterns are not coordinated. At any instant of time, a device can participate only in one piconet. If the device participates as a slave, it just synchronizes with the master of sequence. This is the continuation. The master for piconet can join another piconet as a slave. In this case, all communication within in the former piconet will be suspended. When leaving a piconet, a slave notifies the master about its absence for a certain amount of time. These are the Bluetooth architecture. Now, Bluetooth profile structure, denial access profile, that is service discovery application profile, cordless telephone profile, intercom profile, and serial profile, dial-up networking, fax, headset, LAN, file transfer, object, and synchronization profile. These are the Bluetooth chips. And there are some specifications. Basically, there are core specification. Another is application specification. In core specification, this Bluetooth specification contains the Bluetooth radio specification as well as the baseband, link manager, and L2 CAP, just like this one. These specifications include the following: profile, cordless telephony, serial port, headset, intercom, dial-up networking, fax, file transfer, service discovery application, and generic access. Radio power classes. The Bluetooth specification allows for 3 different types of radio powers: class 1, class 2, and class 3, where the class 1, 100 megawatt, 2.5, and 1. These power classes allow Bluetooth devices to connect at different ranges. High power radios have longer ranges. The maximum range for class 1, 100 megawatt, is about 100 meters. There is a minimum range for a Bluetooth connection. The minimum range is around 10 centimeters. It is very much easy to use. Connection is fast and simple. More devices are Bluetooth capable. Auto recognition. This is the future applications. Diverse application with Bluetooth, faster transfer rate, stronger connection, and longer distance. These are the conclusion. Few flaws: that is security, good for short transfer, limitations on the file size, but limitations on the distance also, and it is convenient, faster, more simple than flash drive. Thank you.